Okay, fight fans joining us now. I like to call him the Manny Pacquiao of the Zone X Series. Fighting on the Zone X Series 7 on the KSI, Joe Fernier card, Mr. Salt Papi.
What's up, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Welcome
sir. What's
to the
up,
show.
man? Thank you for inviting me, guys.
One of the very, very, very few reasons we even watch the Zone X Series and the Misfits. One of the very, very few.
Yes, I agree with you, Barack. This man makes the Zone X Series entertaining. I mean, there are a few fighters out there that are entertaining.
No, I can't lie. The cards are entertaining. I'm being a hardcore boxing snob.
Right,
but
exactly.
The cards are entertaining.
They're very entertaining. And I don't know how long you've been involved in a sport, right? But watching you in a ring, it seems that your experience, like you, a lot of things, a little twitchy moves come to you second nature, opposed to some of the fighters on the Zone X Series that are very novice, and it's obvious, right? So first off, I want to know how long, or should I ask you, when's the first time you walked in a boxing gym and laced them up? How old were you?
I've always been into like boxing. Like growing up, I always watch like Manny Pacquiao, all his fights. So I always been like, they're always like when I go to the gym, I always hit the bags.
Right.
I have my like boxing gloves. But I actually like only started like training properly a year and a half.
A year and a
like
half.
properly,
Okay.
yeah, proper training every day.
So you had no amateur fights prior to the Zone X Series?
No amateur fights.
No
No
amateur
I just
fights.
have like for like half in a year I've been sparring like almost every day, like just sparring with like good competition, like good amateur professional.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's how I got like better. A lot of like people that go into boxing, I don't think they like sparring, you know. They don't like getting hurt.
You're definitely a natural. But when did you start those fights? You know, those like street fights that you were having. When did you start that?
I mean, that was maybe like 2 years ago. I started like, because when I play basketball, I'm a basketball player. Sometimes we would like street box with the guys.
Are you better than Manny Pacquiao on the basketball court? If
Probably,
you played Manny Pacquiao one-on-one, do you think you would beat him?
I think I'm a better basketball player. Yeah.
So
I seen Manny dunk before. You know, he got them big calves.
Manny dunking donuts in a coffee cup. Listen, when did you start becoming popular on social media? Because I know people were talking about this dance or something that you do. Can you talk a little bit about when you started to notice that you became popular, you know, on social media?
Like 2 years ago, I started uploading videos on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
This from like zero, no social media, no Instagram, no YouTube. Just start uploading on TikTok because of you know, the coronavirus. There's nothing to do, or just stuck at home.
Right.
Just started making videos from my garden, just dancing around. And then a couple months later, just started to like blow up. I saw somebody on TikTok doing the fake running. So I tried to imitate. I started to imitate, and I got better to it. And then just making like videos of different things with the fake running, and I just got so much better at it, and just started like blowing up from that. And then I started doing the salting. I started copying Salt Bay. So it was just like a parody. I was just making parody videos,
Right.
comedy videos, and then now I have like 5 million followers on TikTok. And yeah, man.
What do you have on Instagram?
Instagram like 500 something.
Well, it's crazy how, you know, these young content makers today, they do what's hot, or they do what their talent is funny, and then they switch to the next thing. And not everybody has the ability to do that, but you did. You know, I'm sure a lot of content creators want to have fun with this boxing. Even though boxing is a dangerous sport, they want to have fun with it. But look what's happened to so many of them. You and Slim and KSI are getting them out of there. Well, we're never going to see them again. You know, so it's great that you have this talent. But what do you think about your opponent, Anthony Taylor? You know, he talks a lot. He's trying to get the fight with all the biggest names. He was somebody who was trying to be a fighter. So on paper, do you think he's your toughest fight?
I believe he's my toughest fight, but we just don't know. I could probably just KO him in the first round.
That's true.
People like with Josh Brockner, that told me it's my biggest challenge. He's gonna be if I beat him, I'm gonna be the real deal. Now they gave me Anthony Taylor another challenge. They said if I beat him, I'm gonna be the real deal.
Right.
So they're just gonna keep me like, giving me bigger challenge, bigger opponents in the future. Like, you just never know what can happen. I could knock this guy out, like I said.
Of course.
Yeah,
but on paper, he just seems like a dangerous
on
fight.
paper, he's the toughest guy. He has like probably like 20 plus fights in total, like in his career. I only have 3 fights.
Right.
So.
I've noticed that you're very humble in a sense when people compare you to KSI and the other big names in this influencer boxing space. Meanwhile, fans that watch the Zone X series that know boxing say, hey, that guy can beat all of those guys. I mean, I've heard people say you should fight KSI right away. He's nowhere near you in terms of skill level. And same thing with other, whether it be Slim or other fighters out there. What makes you say, hey, I'm not there yet. I'm the third best guy. Why not call those guys out? Are you not confident that you can beat them, or you just want to play this humble role?
I just want to like make them believe that we're on the same level. I want to lure them, make them take the fight. but like I said, I only have 3 fights. I have no amateur fight. All I've been doing was sparring.
But meanwhile, you got about 150 amateur sparring matches.
Yeah, you just never know. So I just been sparring, and I think that's my advantage with the guys.
It seems like Manny Pacquiao is an inspiration to you. Like, I mean, he's somebody that seems like his style might have influenced you a bit.
Yeah, I definitely like copy his style, but I watch a lot of like southpaw fighters, like Shakur, Regan Dow, all these Tank Davis. So I get my my moves from them.
From all of those guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you ever be interested in a Jake Paul fight?
Yeah, definitely.
And you think that's somebody you can beat?
Yeah. I can definitely beat Jake Paul. Yeah, I think I'm a more technical fighter, and I'm harder to hit, I believe. And yeah, man.
Wow. So I mean, if you think back 2 years ago, making fake running videos, you never would have thought you would have been on this stage. So who did you see? Was it Jake Paul? Was it KSI that inspired you, to say to yourself and your people, hey, I can do that. I'm becoming popular on TikTok. There's a space for influencers to box. I want to go do that right away. Who was it? What was the fight, the person?
And man, a year and a half ago, I didn't really want to do this boxing stuff. I was just doing my normal working job.
Where was that? Where were you working?
I was a nurse.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in a hospital, man. So I was working my normal job.
So you was a nurse during the pandemic?
Yeah, I was a nurse. Yeah.
Oh man, God bless you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, and then this event called Showstar invited me. I didn't really want to do it at the start because I don't think I have that enough time to like train.
Right.
Like, the boxing is like serious sport. I can get hurt.
Right.
And as I was blowing up on TikTok, on the internet, I quit my job and I told them, okay, I'll do it. Like, it's a good opportunity for me. I trained for like a couple of weeks. I was training in the basketball court.
Wait a second. You just quit your job. Now, becoming a nurse isn't easy. You have to go to school. It's expensive to get to that
That's what TikTok could do for you, huh?
No, I was working as a nurse for 5 years.
Wow. And you just got up and quit for something like that. Listen, that's huge.
I mean, I gave them like a month notice, like
Okay, well, still.
And they just
So you don't see my TikTok videos? I gotta go.
So while you were a nurse, you were becoming popular on TikTok. Did people on work? I mean, the people around you would work with. Did anybody ever say, "Hey, you're famous on TikTok. Why are you still working here?" Did anybody ever push you to move forward?
Actually, we were wearing that mask, so they didn't
a lot of people
notice.
didn't know. Wow.
But then as the time was going, as I was about to quit, like people are really like noticing it was me. Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to know if you and KSI ever, like behind the scenes, ever talk like, not now, Salt Papi. You know, I got to fight other guys, but then maybe me and you will fight. Have you guys ever talked about a fight between you guys?
I mean, he mentioned about me and him fighting in the Philippines. Like, you know, you just never know.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. So Papi, first off, what is your government name? Your real name?
Nathan.
Right. So Nathan, we live in the New York area, big Philippine community in the Jersey area, and I'll tell you that. And
Jersey is not New York. Stop. Just say you live in New Jersey.
No, we live in the New York area. Right?
No. When you say we, I live in New Jersey now.
Jersey City, New Jersey.
I used to live in Brooklyn.
As I want to finish my statement, Jersey City, New Jersey is a big Philippine community, and they all know who you are, right?
There ain't no Philippine community in New York.
My barber is Filipino, and he says, "Listen, I just started watching, influencer boxing since Salt Papi. He can fight. They all want to see you fight." Jake Paul, they all want to see you fight KSI. They say he doesn't need to fight anybody else. He's ready for both of those guys right away, right now. So I'll tell you what, your stardom is building here in America in the Filipino community. I mean, honestly, you're the biggest thing since Manny Pacquiao for them. Honestly.
It's crazy. I went to Philippines like 2 months ago, and it's been crazy out there.
Oh, so when you went out there, you have a lot of fans.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been crazy, yeah.
So do you have an end goal? Like, let's just say you fight KSI and you beat him. Is there somebody past him? Is it Jake Paul? What if you beat Jake Paul? Do you go to Tommy Fury? Do you go inside regular boxing? What do you do?
I don't really know. I'm just having fun. Like I said before, I didn't really want to do it. Like at the start, I'm just like, just here for like, just want to make much money and then just have fun. Really, I don't care who I fight.
Right.
Like, do you see yourself ever going back to nursing?
No.
Is training taking up all of your TikTok time? Because Jake totally left YouTube. He barely does any YouTube videos. He's into boxing. What about you?
My videos is everything like boxing, dancing, and eating. That's it. I still make time for it. Yeah.
Yeah, he has time, Barack. Boxing is only 2-3 hours out the day you're training, man. What are you talking about? There's time for all of that.
Jake said, "Don't even call me a YouTuber anymore."
But Jake is still posting YouTube videos like crazy. He just has camera crews doing it now. He's not doing it from his phone. That's it. Listen, I can't wait to see you in the ring. A lot of fight fans are really enjoying X Series because of what you bring to the table. So good luck moving forward, man.
Are we getting a knockout or what? Are we getting a knockout?
The knockout, they comes. I don't really look for them.
Okay.
Oh, sounded like a real professional seasoned fighter.
Absolutely.
Man, I like this guy, Barack.
I'm gonna box him up.
Oh, that's for sure. I know you are.
Listen, so Papi, it's been fun to watch, man, and good luck moving forward. I can't wait for you to get those big fights to make a lot of money, like you saying. I don't want you ever going back to nursing, man. All right?
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Take it easy, man.
All right, brother. Take care.
Introducing the new DAZN Boxing Show podcast. No matter the time or the place, getting your boxing content has become easier than ever. Tune in as we give you exclusive insights, predictions, fight night recaps, and more alongside the biggest names in the game. All for free. Available globally every Thursday across all audio streaming platforms and with new episodes dropping weekly to give you the latest news. Just type in the DAZN Boxing Show podcast, listen in, and enjoy.